If I had to exactly point out why Darth Vader is such an interesting character that resonates with so many fans, I wouldn't be able to give you a straight answer. It could be because he looks so goddamn cool, maybe because he's so fucking strong, maybe because of his past,
I don't like sand.
or maybe, just maybe, it's because he slaughtered so many children.
They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals.
Yeah, I think I like him too. But this is not the only reason why we like him. He didn't start out like this. His arc is what makes him such a compelling character. He shows us that even the most loving and innocent boy can learn to hate and turn into a hellish being. The most innocent
Are you an angel?
can turn into the most depraved. The best of us can turn into the worst of us. But he also shows us that even the worst of the worst,
Don't make me destroy you.
the most evil Knievel, can redeem himself. He can become human again. He can learn to do the right thing, even if it will cost him his life. If he can get redemption, why can't you? Redemption is something that is quite alluring to the human mind. It's literally embedded into most religions, and we know how much we like to believe. However, we often mistake redemption with revenge, but they're not the same thing. If anything, enacting your revenge is considered a sin, and it's encouraged to help out your enemy, even in times of need, and to let God enact the justice that they deserve. We often think that we can get the sense of redemption by enacting our revenge on those who've wronged us. But why? Why would you continue to feed this cycle of trauma you find yourself in? Well, there's no reason to unless you're acting in self-defense, but that's not the same thing. However, this sentiment of forgiving is something that is being shared all throughout the internet. Therefore, we can say that this has been in our subconscious for a long time. I mean, the most prominent example right now is that of Vinland Saga, the I have no enemies kid. You know, I don't know his name, but he has now become a very prevalent meme. I don't know, I don't really like those videos because revenge is something I still want, which is also something that is being shared by many online. You can see it in the villain arc meme.
No, come here! So you wanna act tough trying to kill me, huh? Well, guess what? Aw, no more parents. And look at this. Yummy, good for the tummy.
I will fucking kill you.
But fuck man, what's like the point behind all of this? A possible answer to this little conundrum of whether it's a good idea to forgive or go down the revenge path could be found in the stories of old.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side.
So, when you look at the stories we immerse ourselves in, the characters we get to know and spend time with, we can see these recurrent archetypes or tropes where a character will redeem him or herself through means of some noble last stand to save the hero or a group of innocent people.
We ain't both gonna make it. Go. Now. I'll hold them off. It would mean a lot to me. Please.
A revolt in their beliefs occur that makes them good again. And there's something so alluring about these characters. There's something about this last ditch of their beliefs that allows us to forgive them and give them some semblance of peace. Because I think we want to be something like that. We want to be forgiven. I mean, shit, dude. The sudden surge in popularity around these characters who conduct their lives in such an interesting way, like Musashi Miyamoto, the greatest Japanese swordsman, or Guts from Berserk, are indicative of the fact that we want to be like them. They all show an extreme version of some ideal which we fantasize of living by. Because we want hardship, and we also want redemption. We want to never fucking give up, to always keep fighting. We want to be excellent and be the best there ever was. And at last we wish to conquer ourselves and be able to have some control.
俺に敵なんかいない。
Man, do most of us need that catharsis. We want to go through some grand moments in life where we can make our last stand and truly define who we were, who we are, and separate ourselves from a version of ourselves that is corrupt, broken, harsh, hateful, and is everything that we hate about ourselves. We wish we could be that ideal, that vision, but that last stand against the evil emperor, against your band of brothers who betrayed you. That day when you make your clear separation against your bad self will never come. We don't live in fantastical worlds. Life isn't like a movie. Yeah, it sucks. I know that almost all of us would love to live in these fantastical sci-fi magical worlds where everything is possible, and you always have a happy ending. I know I would have liked that, but that ain't life. It's all a story. So why am I being all pretentious? Well, because it's dramatic and it's fun to write like this, but also I'm doing this to deliver a message. These characters, yeah, the ones I just talked about and told you couldn't really be like them, well, you can be like them. Kinda. Not quite, but you won't be a space samurai-esque cyborg saving your son from an evil emperor and saving the galaxy. But we can at least learn something from him and avoid his mistakes. Just, don't do a fucking double backflip when you're fighting a Jedi Master who has the high ground. That's a stupid mistake to make. Well, they teach us that we choose who we want to be. Will you let your trauma be your identity? Or will you not let it define you and change you? Your past does not define you. Those heinous acts you committed are all in the past, and now you choose who you want to be.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side.
Will you stick or twist? If it didn't stop Anakin from killing Palpatine and saving Luke, then why would it stop you? Good old Cowpoke gave up his life fighting just so his only friend could escape with his life. We don't remember Arthur from all the killing he did, all that robbing he committed. He goes down as one of the best characters of all time because he was able to change, because in the moment when it mattered the most, he chose to save his friend over himself. He became an ideal. He redeemed himself. You have a choice to either let your traumas become you and allow them to dictate your life. You can let them define you and affect everyone and everything around you and eventually pass them on to your children. Or you can end the cycle right now and become something better. You can become that ideal. You have a choice to make. It's your choice to either save your son or remain in the dark side. What will you do?